Welcome to the predicted starting 11. Saints searching for a win at Goodison Park this weekend for the first time in nearly 20 years. Let's get into the team. So before we get started, first of all, let's take a look who was closest last week. We had a few close calls and actually two early commenters from Callum Armstrong, missing out from Højbjerg for Lamina and also Samuel Ratcliffe missing out from Shane Long for Nathan Redmond. Good effort for you two, but go ahead and leave your predicted teams to play Everton this weekend, Saturday night kickoff. Starting off then in the sticks with Alex McCarthy. Was brilliant last weekend against Bournemouth, made 3 excellent saves, 2 with his feet, and perhaps put in a small stake and a claim to be on that plane to Russia. Certainly an outside shout. Last week, Mark Hughes pretty much went gung-ho. On paper, it was a 3-4-3. Cedric and Bertrand on left and right midfield. So let's start with those two again this week. Cedric on the right, Ryan Bertrand on the left. Whether it's a 5-3-2, a 3-4-3, who cares? Both of them will occupy the fullbacks. Into the centre-back 3 then. For me, I've got to retain with Jan Bednarek, Mayor Yoshida and Wesley Hoot. First of all, Jan Bednarek once again failed to put a foot wrong. He's looked so composed, looked comfortable in that starting 11. And Mayor Yoshida beside him showed all the leadership qualities that we've been calling for over the last few weeks and months. Was composed, was organised last week against Bournemouth and actually winning quite a few headers against the Bournemouth strikers. And Wesley Hoot finishing off the 3. Last week I questioned his ability. I was calling for Jack Stevens, but based on last week's performance, Wesley Hoot made some key tackles in the right time, in the right area. I think he deserves a chance at Goodison. In the middle of the park then, I have to go for Oriol Romeu with Mario Lamina once again. Both of those two absolutely bossed that midfield. And last week, a bit like Hoot, I questioned Lamina's attitude. But my God, he proved us all wrong with a next to man of the match display. Hopefully he can be a bullish once again, display those qualities. What we saw at the beginning of the season, Lamina once again in the middle with Romeu, and I think Højbjerg to come on in the latter stages. Into the wide positions then, first off with Nathan Redmond. On the right, on the left, it doesn't matter. But last week, Redmond really showed all the desire to make things work and make things happen. I hope he may start against Everton. There's a question, maybe Shane Long should start, but Redmond, we need to get behind him if he tries something different this weekend. And on the other side then with Dusan Tadic. What a display last week. Absolutely run the show. 2 brilliant goals. Got all the fans on our feet once again. And we're absolutely behind Dusan this time. He won't be having sleepless nights anytime soon if he can display and replicate that performance again at Everton. And finishing off the starting 11 with Charlie Austin. That's the same 11 that beat Bournemouth last week and that showed all the fight, spirit, passion, desire, determination to win last weekend. And with a big support behind us, travelling to Goodison at the weekend, Virgin Media subsidising tickets, we're going to make a lot of noise and once again that will reach the pitch and hopefully take 3 points. That wraps it up then for the predicted starting 11. Is that the team that can snatch 3 points from Goodison for the first time in nearly 20 years? If we win, the belief is well and truly back, the hope that we can survive. And if we win, it's going to be a big night in Merseyside.